Steve Hill, and I'm the CEO of the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority.
Thank you for joining us today on Breaking Travel News. First off, how have visitor numbers been holding up in 2018? Has there been any changes in the source markets for Las Vegas?
Our visitation numbers have been pretty strong. We're at near record occupancy. It kind of depends on which month you're looking at. Our airport arrivals continue to set records, and our revenue per available room is bouncing around kind of record months. So over the past 10 years, we haven't had a lot new built in Las Vegas. So we're right at the top of our occupancy numbers, which is allowing demand to drive new construction over the next 3 or 4 or 5 years. So over the next couple of years, we'll have about 10,000 new hotel rooms coming online.
Wow, that's a lot of hotel rooms. So is it a lot of domestic tourists or international or a mix?
It's both. Our international market is very important to us. It's about 16.5% of our visitors. The UK market is our largest overseas international market. About 760,000 people a year from the UK come to Las Vegas. But that market's continuing to grow. So one of our focuses will be our next generation of customers, and that's not only younger people who are becoming Las Vegas's new customers, but also our international visitors. The world's becoming a smaller place. There's a lot of innovation in the airline industry, and we are a very globally connected city. So all of that serves to help grow our international tourism numbers.
Great, and following on from that, what new airlift have you welcomed to the international airport, and has that helped with the expansion?
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
New airlift to the airport.
Oh yeah, our lift continues to grow. We just announced recently a direct flight on KLM from Amsterdam, which really helps the entire European market, the big feeder market there. We continue to see growth from Norwegian, from Virgin Atlantic, from British Airlines. Our lift is up from about 43,000 seats per week last year to 46,000 this year. So continued good demand, and we see more of that in the future.
Great, and do you think the Trump administration has made Las Vegas less attractive to overseas guests, not least through the trade war with China?
The point that we continue to make is we understand that the president needs to pursue the issues that he thinks are important to the United States. What we would like to make sure is that these issues are separated so that our message to our international guests are that they are welcome, that we want to make it as easy an experience to get both to Las Vegas and the United States as possible, and that experience is what they've come to expect of Las Vegas and the U.S., and it continues to be that way. We understand that some of those issues can get conflated at times, but we'd hope to keep them separate and make sure that as we discuss our differences or our differences of opinion, that we also make sure that we remind ourselves and tell our customers that they continue to be very welcome in the United States, and that we want to continue to see them there.
That's a great message. And you've got having a wider focus on the MICE sector for the city as a whole, and can you bring us up to date on the expansion of the convention center?
Yeah, sure. We're really excited to be adding about 35% more space to the nearly 2 million square feet of exhibition space that we have now. We broke ground on our expansion about 2 months ago, and it will be open by the end of 2020. We'll have about 600,000 square feet or 60,000 square meters of new exhibition space, about 15,000 square meters of new meeting space in a beautiful facility. Once that's done at the end of 2020, then we'll go back to the space that we currently have and do a real renovation of that space to bring it up to the same standards that our new space has. So by the end of 2023, we'll have a little over 3 million square feet of exhibition and meeting space combined in what will be a beautiful new facility and a great Vegas experience for our meeting visitors.
That's great. And you're also launching a pop-up Las Vegas experience in London this week as well.
Yeah, no, we're excited about that. It's fun to be able to do those activations around the world. We're looking forward to being able to do that in London.
That's great, but it's all top secret at the moment.
It is, yeah. We like to surprise and really excite our potential guests, so we'll make sure to do that.
That's great, thank you very much. And you took the title of North America's leading destination at the World Travel Awards earlier this year. How important are accolades such as this for the city of the stature of Las Vegas?
Well, we've won that award 24 years in a row, and I've told people that if we don't win it the 25th year in a row, my job's in real trouble. So we need to stay on. We need to stay on top. As I've said, at some level, Las Vegas is in competition with ourselves. We need to continue to take those next steps, even though we are at the top, and we're committed to doing that. I know the destination is as well. We need to focus on the next generation of customers, being relevant, personalizing that experience, and being what we need to be in the future, not just resting on the laurel of having won that award for so many years in a row.
Well, it's important to stay motivated. Thank you very much for talking to us today.
Oh, happy to do it. Thanks for your interest.